butts, no hips, no nothing, no cushion to soften the blow that Aaliyah lost her life, man. And that's why they hired her. Hold on, we live?
Hey, man.
Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. Hey, hand me those papers over there. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily. I got an exclusive one for y'all. It's going to be a mix-up, a mashup, a monster mash. Amil never got closure following the exit from Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records. And I know you don't care until I start connecting these dots. The whole purpose of Amil was to let the world know that Aaliyah was very, very replaceable. They found another young lady that looked just like Aaliyah to distract y'all from the fact that Beyonce was in the picture and she was also there to replace Aaliyah, but nobody blamed Beyonce for Aaliyah's demise because you had Amil there to soften the blow. She never got closure following her exit from Rockefeller Records. They didn't even tell her why they got rid of her. We're going to be speaking about the truth of Jay-Z and Aaliyah's relationship. The game get deep and I don't even think y'all ready, but all y'all got to do is stay tuned. Without further ado, I want to thank everybody that's tuning in. I got so much love for y'all. I appreciate y'all. I got to let y'all know this first before I just continue on with the show. I got to welcome my guest and let y'all know how appreciated you are and how much I appreciate the likes, the comments, and all that good stuff, man. If it wasn't for y'all, there wouldn't be no Docs Daily. Matter of fact, I ain't done pouring on the love. I'm talking about Courtney M., Denise Johnson, Black Polo, Mario Love, that's my brother. Courtney M. We got Ms. Avery, Boozy Bitch. We got Jason Wild Boy, Blue Sky's mom, and Saiwa is in the building. She a member. So much love for y'all. We got Angie Crooks, Elena Donna, Sis Yasya Israel Machiavelli, and Joshua Atkins. Let's get back to the business. I know y'all ain't gonna like half of the stuff I got to say, but if anybody gonna give it to you, it's gonna be Docs. There was a movie that came out by the name of Kill Bill. It was about an old man that was in love, and the woman that he was in love with betrayed him and had slept with his best friend. In the movie, Bill had a group of assassins that went after this woman and took her life, so they thought. But this woman returned from the grave, and her whole theme, her whole theory was to kill Bill. And a lot of people haven't been able to connect the dots until now. Let me explain something to y'all. In the movie, the head honcho, the leader, the main assassin in the movie went by the name of Beatrix Kiddo. They called her Bay for short. And they're saying that Bill was a representation of Jay-Z. Beyonce was a representation of Uma Thurman's character Beatrix Kiddo. Bud was a representation of Memphis Bleak. Is y'all keeping up with this, man? Oren Ishii is a representation of Rihanna. Bernetta Green was a representation of the one and only Amil, the first one to get got in the whole damn movie, while Beyonce slayed her way all the way to the top. And the poor Ellie Driver was allegedly supposed to be the manifestation of Aaliyah. I know it's real deep for y'all, and a lot of people not gonna be able to follow this, but they kept Amil next to Beyonce just so people wouldn't put the blame on B. When Aaliyah passed, the first thing the world wanted to do was to boot the Aaliyah imposter. And it was done so effortlessly because the plan was executed so viciously. And that's not the only movie that was a representation of what was going on with Aaliyah, Dame Dash, and Jay-Z. Look at this, man. Amil never got closure following the exit of Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records. Let's talk about it a little bit. Look at this, man. She said, I started to rebel. Just like on the Kill Bill movie. She said, I rebelled against the industry because it's not what I wanted. I hated traveling. Just like in the movie, for the people that seen it, the Ellie driver, she was pissed off she had to go into that hospital and he had her going around the world assassinating bitches. Look at this, man. It gets deep. She got tired of everything that was going on. She had a son who had asthma. She went on to say that she wasn't a businesswoman at the time. She said, I didn't have a manager or the things that most artists have. I didn't put all my all into it. I didn't give 100% of myself. I felt like it wasn't for me. That's when I started rebelling. I started rebelling because I wanted out. It was easier for me to slip away. I faded myself. No one faded me. And that's when everything seemed to go left. More money, more problems. Just like Diddy said. And that's ironic that she went out the way she went out, because just like in this movie, Mo Money, the same movie that Diddy was inspired by, it's a lot of similar things going on in this movie. She came up on the bag, started making big money for the first time in her life, even though she was a bum, and decided she wanted to give it all back. And the reason why she wanted to give it all back is because just like in this movie, when she witnessed the murder of Aaliyah, she knew it wasn't no fun and games. It was all good going up to them Rockefeller offices and making new friends. She even had a new man. Until one of her coworkers got taken out. She wanted to give back the credit card. She wanted to give back the life. She didn't want nothing to do with this shit, because this person, who was a representation of Jay-Z, was the one pulling all of the strings. Now, I know I may be going too fast for y'all, and I know this shit don't make no sense, and you looking at the screen like, what is this dude even talking about? But slowly but surely, y'all gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this, y'all. Reggie, get it together. Blow their minds one time, baby. Y'all ready for this? Okay, check this out. Go ahead, play that.
Tight over that shit, but I know one thing, that bitch better not be popping shit, cause I will kill that bitch.
Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all didn't think she had it in her. Y'all didn't know that Amil was a straight killer. While Aaliyah was with Jay-Z, rubbing her bones all over his body. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. But when she was with him, Amil was on the sideline with her bitches plotting on how to get that bitch.
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what they did. Listen at this one more time. Run it back.
That shit, but I know one thing, that bitch better not be popping shit, cause I will kill that bitch.
Oh
my
Blue
God.
jelly shoes.
Shit, you know when motherfuckers get shady, I do keeps the 380, and she better not let the motherfucking long hair and the soft voice fool her ass, cause you know how I get down.
Damn. They sitting on the stoop talking real bad about Aaliyah. Aaliyah not even that type of girl. And Jay-Z got these hood boogers waiting on the call. They waiting to get at Aaliyah. And all he got to do is pick up the phone. Look at this, y'all.
Soft voice fool her ass, cause you know how I get down. She through.
Matter of fact, I know which show she be trying to go to, the fucking matinee show. That's the one that's cheap.
Hold up, y'all. Yeah, what up?
You know his mom's name, right?
Oh, shit. Jay-Z called her ass speaking in codes. He said Aaliyah in pig Latin, and people still don't know what the hell he said. Look at this, y'all.
You know his mom's name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. You do your music that go with name, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know I got you.
Quiet though. Yeah.
Later.
He told her ass to keep it quiet. Keep it on the low. He put out the hit. Called her ass up on some Kill Bill shit
Oh my goodness.
and told Ellie, the California Mountain State, to keep it on the low. Need you to stand Aaliyah nay on the X nay, the dame dash A on the Aaliyah stay X nay, kill bitch Ellie.
Oh my goodness.
He called her up speaking pig Latin. And she heard every word. And she gonna act and react and bust a cat or crash a plane or something. And I know this ain't no laughing matter, but y'all gotta understand, Jay-Z is the real deal. Or AKA Kill Bill. I'm gonna run that back one more time because y'all thought Amil was just there to sing songs, but they had her there for other purposes. Look, this the last time I'm gonna play it, and we gotta move on because if you thought this blew your mind, there's more to the story, baby. Go ahead, play that.
Wanna cheat.
Hold up, y'all. Yeah, what up?
You know his mom's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Usually Shamil's like that go with his name. You know what I'm saying?
Goodness.
Yeah, you know I got you.
Quiet though. Yeah.
Later.
He said, I want you to make the bitch stay, go a whizzy. Okay, Zay. But keep it on the low. Let's move on. Point been made, point been proven. And after Aaliyah left us, when she met her untimely demise, rest in peace to the beautiful queen, they had to erase the evidence and make it seem like it never even existed. They swept the mill under the rug. So Beatrix, aka Beyonce, can get her man with her baby, just like in the movie. Y'all gotta stay with me. Beyonce and Bill had a baby. And she was doing anything, killing anybody to get close to her man. Y'all gotta listen at this. Listen.
Album be like, let's do this. Let's go. Hey, dog. Where the hell is Amil? What happened to Amil, dog? What happened to Amil? I don't know, man. Amil, she just disappeared, man. Like, one day Hove just say, oh, you'll never see her again, and I never did.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Jay-Z told Memphis Bleak, you ain't never gonna see that bitch again. She gone. She's out of here, Bleak. It's a wrap. And you ain't never heard or seen from Amil ever again. Jay-Z closed the books. It was over. He shut the door in her face. And people couldn't believe it when the next time they seen her, she was a full-time employee at Walmart. She was bagging up them groceries part-time, and the other half of her money was coming from food stamps and social assistance, man. Look at this. Amil rapper Walmart. Amil from Rockefeller works at Walmart in North Carolina. The next time you see me, you're gonna be living in Alaska.
Oh my goodness.
Rumors that she working at Walmart. That's all we know about Amil. She work at Walmart. She bags groceries. Jay-Z got rid of her, and now she's working at Walmart. That's all you gonna hear in the news. If you Google Amil from Rockefeller works at Walmart, and people laughing about it, but she was his number one shotter until Aaliyah left the game and they had to get rid of all of the evidence. Look at this, man.
And that was like, they Hove just say, oh, you'll never see her again, and I never did. And that was Like, no disrespect, I love her. And I just wish, like I said, I wish everybody success, man. But you choose the path you walk on. What did she do? Who knows, man? Business, man. Who knows?
She was pulling too many hits. She was too dirty. They said she was making moves. She was out there putting it down. It was the murder mommy for Rockefeller. She was the one pulling, she was the trigger mommy. If Beyonce was cool with her, then hell, she all about executing the plan. Beyonce didn't feel threatened whatsoever. They went shopping. Somebody popping shit. Amil was the one popping clips. That's why they kept her around. Jay wasn't sexually interested. He just used her to get over the heartbreak of Aaliyah so he can move forward and get over. Prime example, y'all. Feel me on this. Men do this type of stuff all the time. When Kanye wanted to get over Kim Kardashian, he ain't go get some chick that looked like Whoopi Goldberg. He went out there and found a chick that looked just like Kim Kardashian to help him get over the love of his life. If he couldn't have her, he wanted somebody that looked just like her. And that's exactly what he went out there to do. That's exactly what he went out there to do. Just so he can cope. Men that date the same woman over and over, even if it's different women. That's how they do. But Jay-Z did his a little different. He had murder on his mind. Having sex and all that stuff wasn't good enough. He wanted revenge. The whole plot was dramatized in Hollywood and people didn't even know what the hell was going on. Look at this, man. Bill was romantically involved with Bay Kiddo and the father of BB Kiddo, short for Beatrix, yet was murdered. Ain't that the name of Beyonce and Jay-Z's baby? Too many similarities. Y'all still don't get it. And you probably won't. Matter of fact, let me keep on giving y'all the dots. Before y'all start calling me crazy, I gotta provide y'all with the proof of these alleged allegations that I'm making, man. Listen at this, y'all.
Now, Jay, a couple albums you were shouting out Amil, and then all of a sudden you stopped. What's going on with that? Is she still with y'all, or what's the deal?
Mills no longer with The Rock.
What do you think, AJ? What do you think?
I'm just asking, dog. Yeah, nah, it's just like, thank you, Baker. What we do is a family thing, you know what I'm saying? It's not about selling records, it's not about nothing but family first, you know what I'm saying? And then,
all right.
It's real.
So everybody's looking for a girl on The Rock. Are you looking for a new girl for The Rock?
He put the blame on the Millie. Instead of owning up to what they had going on and the whole plan and the whole plot, he outcast her. He was done with her. Mission complete. Like a Russian general. And kept it moving. He let her go. He told her that he didn't tell her nothing. He just gave her the boot. And it's real symbolic that her album cover had a big ass lion on it that says all money is legal. The hit woman. The woman that you don't want to fuck with. She was getting shit done. People don't fully understand her story and exactly how she even came into the picture. She was on some gritty, grimy. Matter of fact, feel me on this, man. Though initially taking responsibility for the state of her career, the Brooklyn-born beauty later hinted that unfair treatment by Rockefeller. In the 2018 interview with Hip Hop News Uncensored, according to the rhymer, she believes gaining 25 pounds after filming her first big video may have played a part and her exclusion and eventual dismissal from the label. They should have gave her a bonus for putting some meat on her bones. But somehow, some way, they convinced her that she got fat. What about that neck? What about that chin? What about them J-Lo cheeks? What about any of that shit? She thought she was fine. And I'm not saying she wasn't, but what about her head? What about her forehead? What about her nose? What about her chin? Her arms, her elbows? This is before big booties was popping. If you had a big old butt, they would smash that ass behind the scenes, but they ain't putting you on camera because it would be embarrassing. And the reason why it was so embarrassing for men to display super thick women in the media, the reason why you had women like Aaliyah and Beyonce and Amil running the show is because the old ladies wouldn't give you a break. What you doing with that fat ass girl? What you doing with that biggie? Ooh, she big as a house. Who that fat ass girl you had in your video? Oh, you had a cow. You shot the video on the farm? Who the big? They would have kept pausing, rewinding. The ass would have distracted everybody from your music. And don't nobody want no big booty still in the show, man. Jay-Z can't compete with a chick with a big old donk. That would have been career suicide. Can you imagine watching a Jay-Z video and a big old donkey booty was on the screen? You think you're gonna be able to keep up with them damn lyrics? Hell no. That's why they had Amil, Aaliyah. The men wouldn't have been complaining, but the women, that's all they would have been talking about. Because women like ass more than men. If they had to choose between admiring Jay-Z and some big dunkalicious chick, they would go with the chick. They would have hit Jay-Z's Cash App just to pay his video vixens. Do y'all get where I'm going with this, man? That's the only reason why she had a gig. She was built like Aaliyah, built like Beyonce. They knew that she wasn't gonna steal their show. And that's why they made her the first lady at Rockefeller for a time. Feel me? Y'all gotta feel me, man. Y'all wanna talk about somebody with no ass? Somebody ain't had no juice? Somebody ain't had no booty? No nothing? Biggie knew that Lil' Kim would have never been able to steal the show. Not like that. He wanted somebody that you would barely even really look at like that. So you could focus on her lyrics, focus on her music. That's why they chose her. And ever since she went out there and got that big old body, that's when her album sales started to drop. So it was easy to convince Amil that the reason why they let her go is because she added on 25 pounds. And she believed it. She felt bad that she was eating. She only weighed 110. She put on 25, so she was a good 135, and they let her ass go. She said, I heard it was because I got real big and shit. I got up to 135. She dead serious with this shit, y'all. If you want to call that big, I was 110, if not less than that. When I did, can I get a whoop whoop? So I gained a couple of pounds. Amil also mentioned that certain assistants at the label were hating on her and that her past relationship with Wu-Tang affiliate Killer Priest could have been a factor in her split from Rockefeller. She out there messing with them dust heads. And they was wondering why she was so quick to pull the trigger, allegedly. They didn't know where she got the murder game from. Come to find out, she was messing with Killer Priest, an apostle of death. A Wu-Tang affiliate, and you know, Rockefeller didn't want that type of smoke. Jay-Z was so terrified when he heard that she was working with the Wu, he got away from her ass completely. And that is exactly why this happened. Y'all gotta look at this, man. Look, pay attention. Allegedly, when Dame Dash saw how Jay-Z reacted when he found out that Amil was associated with the Wu-Tang Clan and they was beefing, he went out there and got ODB and bought him the Rockefeller just to shake shit up. Just to have them Wu heads up in the offices, the RZAs, the Jizzle, the Rec Wands, and the Ghost Faces. Jay didn't want that in his vicinity. If he got rid of Amil for being associated with Killer Priest, how do y'all think he felt about ODB coming to Rockefeller? But that's when it gets dangerous, and that's when it get worse. Because the murder that was happening around this record label all stemmed from one person. But that person is no longer in the picture. And with her out of the way, and Beyonce at the top of her game, and Aaliyah no longer in the picture, that opened the doors for the allegations and speculations to be closed about what really happened to Aaliyah, but nobody ever thought about Amil. And why was she there? With the halter top, just like Aaliyah. The pants, the hair, you name it. A carbon copy, a twin, just to hide the fact that Beyonce was really there to fill her shoes. You can't blame B when you got this chick in the mix. Do y'all get me, or do I need to slow it down or run it back or bring it back? Matter of fact, let's take 5. Just bear with me, man. I gotta catch my breath. Let me go ahead and drink some of this and holler at the people in the chat. I see Gina Dia in the building. And all this stuff is alleged allegations and speculations. We got Tamika, Neil Ortiz, Sidewinders is kicking it. What's up? Robin Freeman, a member, is here. What it do, baby? Lance Hero King Legend, QS, what's up? Sleuther Vandraws is also here. So, hey, man, I'm feeling good because y'all here, man. Y'all helping me out. It's kind of rough giving this information like this, man. It's all for entertainment purposes, but still. We got Tivius Banks, my homie, said Amil and Aaliyah place and Aaliyah working at Walmart. They was shit. That would have never happened. Joe Smith, he said, salute Sean, great work, making some good points. Hey, man, it's all in the docs, man. Don't give me no credit. They send me this stuff, man. You know, it's highly certified, classified. They've been doing this for years. I'm the man for the job. They know that I'm gonna give it to you the way you need to get it, man. All right, let's get back into this show. Oh my God, we can do this. Man. Hey man, we got to do this, man. I know it's hard, it's heavy, you know, people don't want to deal with this type of stuff, but you know, it's a dirty job, but somebody got to do it. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Yep, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Listen.
Talking about, I went at everybody. You know,
if they buzzed or not,
it just I had to go. I had to try. I had to. So I was going at it, but you know, Jay was going at it. So he knew it before I did.
But you didn't, it was just like friendship.
Nah, it just ended up that way. Like it just ended up
spending time and hanging out.
Nah, we just had a friend in common. Like it's a story. It's definitely a story. We had a friend in common. It was weird. You know, not weird, but it was just a situation where Aaliyah was the type of girl that would give you a shot. You know what I mean? Like she didn't care what people thought or whatever, so she'll date you, but and be your friend. You know what I mean? But it would be either you might end up in the friend zone. A lot of times that's what happens.
Damn. He described her like she was a straight up bust down. She'll give you a shot. She'll let you rock the boat, rock the boat. According to Dame Dash, that's how he paint her out to be. Jay-Z had her first. He said he was shooting his shot with everybody. With everybody. And even though she was with Jay-Z, he shot his shot and she still gave him the wop. Knowing that they business partners. It caused a wedge between them, personally, business-wise, and you name it. They got Jay-Z in a peculiar situation. And it drove a wedge between everything they had going on. Until Amil entered the picture. Hold on, pause that, man. Pause that. I see revenge in his face. Revenge on his mind. He bought one of the roughest chicks he could find. Look at her face. She's rough. Show y'all something real. This nigga bought Superfly up to the rock. He bought Superfly to the rock to put down that stone cold business for the money, man. Like, I got 5 bitches I gotta get rid of for the man. And Jay-Z was the man. He bought in Ron old motherfucking Neal to handle the job. And that's what she did. It wasn't anything sexual. It was payback. The big payback. Revenge was on his mind. There was only one woman for the job. He went out there and got a meal and paid her a meal. And this motherfucker went out there and got a BBL and he's serving life in jail. Ass getting watty tat patted every day in prison for the rest of shim life. You should have never made that mistake, boy. You should have did right with Jay-Z and Rockefeller Records, or else your ass wouldn't be put out on Front Street. It is what it is. Let's move on. Because like I said, we got plenty, man. We got all these papers. They ain't got time to be playing tonight. Got too much stuff to do. And Aaliyah, rest in peace, baby. As far as Beyonce go, you got away good with this one. You made it all the way to the end. Your ass done got rid of Rihanna. She out of there. Again, Amil, she's gone. The whole cast. It's just you, Bleak, and Jay. Just like in the film, everybody else is out of the picture. Y'all the only last one standing, man. And that's the way they wanted it to be all along. I need to run that back a little bit. Listen at this.
We get here, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. We were cocky. So, you know, my job was to do that. Like, I'm talking about, I went at everybody. You know, it was ridiculous.
Or not. It was
just, I had to go. I had to try.
He said he went at everybody, regardless. He was shooting his shot. All the chicks. He said, I saw Jay-Z was trying to get close to Aaliyah. Hold on, pause that. He said, I saw that Jay-Z was trying to get close to Aaliyah, but I didn't think too much of it at the time. I probably thought they were just friends or making music together. Now that Dame said what he said, it all makes sense. Jay-Z was all over Aaliyah. They were hugging each other, and you could totally see there was a chemistry between them. I knew that Damon was going out with her, so I did think it was a little weird. So when she was with Jay hugging, booed up, and all that stuff, she was smashing Dame Dash on the side. That's kind of messed up.
You know, I had to. So I was going at it, but, you know, Jay was going at it. So he knew it before I did.
But you didn't, it was just like friendship.
Nah, it just ended up that way. Like, it just ended up.
Spending time and hanging out.
Nah, we just had a friendly calm. Like, it's a story.
You rotten motherfucker. Let me tell y'all something, man. Dame Dash is a character. Word around Harlem is that he was a fan of my videos at one time. Now, I don't know how true this is, but they saying that Dame was really feeling your boy, and he was liking my style and my swag and all that good stuff, and he was all about that Sean Blazington life. Even thought about signing me to, you know, Rockefeller, his little imprint or whatever. And you know, the swagger jacking gotta stop, Dame. I don't appreciate this. I'm Sean Blazington. He wanted to be Dusko Poppington. Come on, Dame. Why you gotta swag? Look, man, if you had the money, write me a check. Look at this, y'all. He done took, now, hold on, get that together, bro. Move that, they need to see this. Now he Dusko Poppington, everybody. Where did that come from? It went from Dame Dash. He was a Sean Blazington fan. He got merch and everything. Dusko Poppington. Really, my dude? And he taking this shit all the way to the bank. You're welcome. But that's Negro here, no there. Let's just move on with the rest of the video. He ain't the only one. That swagger jacking is still built. I feel like Kanye West. I built the whole industry. But they don't want to give me my props. And you can't say that he not a thief. If he knew for a fact that Jay-Z was with Aaliyah first and then he piggybacked and then turned around and tried to marry her. It's crazy. Why can't he go out there and get his own swag? I'm disgusted. Y'all need to see this, man. What's his name? Damn. Put up here. Nope. Yeah. Put that in there. Not only was he dating her, as if that wasn't enough to break Jay-Z's heart, he turned around and was about to marry Aaliyah. Dame Dash met R&B singer Aaliyah in New York City in the summer of 2000 through his accountant and dated her until her death on August 25th, 2021. They was only together for a year. Probably not even a year. And a plane crash in the Bahamas. Ain't that how Left Eye from TLC passed away? She was out there in, I'm not gonna say Barbados, but where Dr. Sebi was at, Honduras. She was in a Caribbean place and wound up losing her life. Let me see. Real quick, sidebar. And you know, it's nothing funny speaking about people's deaths and stuff, so I'm just being real cautious about this stuff. Look, she was in the island of La Cibia. It's a Caribbean port city in the northern Honduras. It's the gateway to the Bay Islands of Rotan. So they both died in islands. Hold on, wait. Let me get this together. Okay, she was born May 27th, 1971. Okay. Let me see. Because there's a lot of similarities between these women. She was born January 16th, 1979. I don't want to go into the whole, damn, maybe we got to touch on it a little bit because the coincidences, it's kind of crazy, man. And I'm not saying that it's linked, but in so many ways it's linked as far as the music industry is concerned. But either way, a lot of people feel like Dame Dash is guilty of this because he knew he had to get rid of the problem. Jay-Z knew he had to get rid of the problem. But one thing for sure, when the problem was over, Amil was no longer a part of Rockefeller Records. Okay, let's get into this. Y'all need to pay attention to this and listen hard because this is the part of the video where it really picks up. Y'all been waiting for the heat, and this is where the heat chimes in. So let's go ahead and rock this thing out and make it happen. Okay, let's get into it. You ready? Go ahead, play that, bro. Here we go.
Nah. Now, from what we heard, and we heard through the grapevine, I guess you said a lot of people was hating on you at the label. Some people was hating on you at the label. I guess the assistants and all that, blocking what you needed to do. I guess why did you was that part of it? We also heard that you was dealing with Killer Priest, and that was the reason why they dropped you from Rockefeller. That's what we heard. Did you hear that? And how true it?
I heard at the time, I might have been dealing with Priest at the time. And as far as there was a lot of hate going on at the label, yes, it was. Or
The job was done, babe. The job was done. Your purpose was served. And there was no need for you no more. Baby girl was out the building. It was time for Beyonce to rise. And I doubt if Beyonce wanted to share her spotlight with you, knowing that you was the cushion to soften the blow, her shield, Beyonce's bulletproof vest when it comes to the hate from the demise of Aaliyah, man. They weren't gonna shut B down. If it wasn't for Amil being in the picture, and Beyonce was the only person standing next to Jay-Z, she would have got all them shots. They had a bigger fraud, a bigger impersonator they could place all of the blame on. And guess what? She's out of the building, people. Y'all ain't got to worry about seeing her no more, because she was annoying people when Aaliyah was still alive, and she in the videos like, who is this Aaliyah look like with Jay-Z? Look at this, man. I gotta see this. This rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Her and her girls was dressed up just like Aaliyah, and they was doing the damn thing in the video. And the way she joined the group is so messed up. Rumor has it, she was in the group. Hold on. She was in the group with 2 other dark-skinned chicks, and they dropped the dark-skinned chicks and just rolled with Amil. They completely got rid of the other girls, told them they wasn't good enough. She was a part of a group called Major Coins at the time. When she was 12, Amil started rapping at talent shows. And in the 1997, she was a part of the group Major Coins. At that time, Jay-Z was recording his 3rd album and wanted one of the women in the Major Coins to do vocals on the album. Just one of them. You had Major Figures and you had Major Coins. Well, shit, they don't even have no pictures of the other groups. But the rumor is these sisters, it was on some SWV shit. And the only light skin, the one in the middle, the Beyonce of the group, was Amil. And that's the only one Jay wanted. They tried to let him know it's a package deal. You got to take the whole group. But he wasn't feeling none of that. Hold on. Jay-Z featuring Amil of Major Coins. They were still trying to keep her as a part of the group. They know that she was legally binded. 3 dope songs from Amil, from Major Coins to Rockefeller and beyond. They not even showing these other girls no props. So this is another Beyonce Destiny's Child situation that this man found himself a part of. And the only reason why Beyonce left Destiny's Child is because she wanted to go solo, and her first solo song was with Jay-Z. What is the coincidence, Ms. Man? Hold on. There it is, man. There it is. Her first solo. Crazy in Love with Jay. He snatched her out of her group, the same thing he did with Amil. It was all happening around the same time. What an incredible play. You want to beat a man, you got to beat the man. The only way you can get to the man is if you go through his henchmen. it's a Kill Bill situation. I could go deep. I could really bust this movie down and give you details blow by blow. Quentin Tarantino was a hip hop fan. He know what's going on. They saying that Aaliyah's soul went into Beyonce. And that was the whole plot. They didn't just want her career. They wanted her freaking soul. Allegedly, man. And in this movie is a prime example of how that shit went down. The reasoning, people sleeping behind people's back, having other people baby, jealousy, envy, all of that. Watch the movie and you'll get a clear understanding of what's going on. And just keep in mind, Beatrix Kiddo is Beyonce. So this Bay is the Bay in the music industry. Look, it took place in El Paso, Texas. Ain't Beyonce from Texas, y'all? Y'all connect the motherfucking dots. It all took place in Texas. Let me show y'all something. God, man. I'm gonna connect a few more dots. Then I gotta keep it moving. Now that this information is coming out, Beyonce is on her Kill Bill shit, baby. She look like she about to go Kill Bill. She a rhinestone cowgirl. And the baby in the movie done growed up. There she go, BB. You know, the truth is stranger than fiction, but hey, it is what it is, man. They gonna keep on playing this stuff out. Quentin Tarantino gonna be calling. They looking to do the Kill Bill 3, and guess who gonna be the leading actress in it? She already geared up, waiting for her Hollywood gig to roll out. And they gonna make it happen. But it's gonna be some more sacrifices needed in the industry in order. I hope they get rid of all them new female R&B singers, man. And the male ones too, because they garbage. She's sitting on a haystack with her legs gapped open, looking like a snack. She waiting for Quentin Tarantino to call. It's gonna be Kill Bill / Django. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. Shit, she looked like the new Dolly Parton. What going on? Shit, I'll buy her album just for the cover. Man, she did. Magnifico. I'm working on my Spanish. Is it Te amo? Ain't that how you say it? I love you. Mi amor. Muchas gracias. Hola. I'm working on it, man. You got to. Or else you're gonna be left behind in America. If you don't know Spanish, you fucked. So I'm practicing. But that's Negro here, no there. Okay, I'm gonna kick it for. I got a little more information I want to give y'all, but we gotta take 5, man. I got a dookie. Yeah, we gotta take 5. I've been holding. We got Flash Seniors in the building. I know he got a Jerry curl and a shag with a Flash Senior. Oh, he got a perm in a Prince outfit, dusty and moldy in his closet. We got Primo in the house. Tamika QS, you know I love you to death, baby. I'm Tivius Banks, Street Nasty. Let me see what y'all talking about out there. Cause maybe we can get a little dialogue. Tivius Banks always got some good stuff to say, man. He said Lil Wayne hit Beyonce and started making Carter albums. Oh. Shit. I think I done found another Docs Daily fooling around with this guy, man. She wanted a soldier. He became one of the Carters. And he was messing with Lil Wayne. And she looked like that Molly just kicked in right there. Look, it just kicked. He gave her that shit backstage. She looked like she don't know what the fuck is going on right now. She looking so crazy right now. He looking back like, B, that shoe smell like that? Was he always ugly or did he just start getting like that? And Wayne probably done been with the whole fam. When he was hot, he was hot. That he smashed on. What if he didn't smash B, but somebody else and decided he wanted to be a Carter? He found himself a new sugar daddy. Hold on, wait a minute. Sidebar. A little quick sidebar, man. Because Jay-Z was going to sign this man and Birdman wasn't having it. Birdman refused to let his boo go to the op. Look, he said Lil Wayne once recalled Jay-Z offering him $175K to join Rockefeller. We laugh about that all the time. He tried to get his ass over there for the low. That's more money than what Birdman was giving him. If we could have this conversation and everything, but a lot of y'all heard this before. He looked like he gave up all hope in himself. They don't turn him to somebody auntie. He looked comfortable as hell, I know that, but damn. With an owl, with a Uvo owl around his neck, they did Lil Wayne wrong. Swiss Beats pressed that meat up on you, you know there's something strange going on. Oh. Daughter out here thotting. It must be rough. The Busta Rhymes, the Busta Butt with his with Spliff Star, his man. They kicking it with Wayne. Is that Sierra? Shit, it might be Future. Missy looking good. And I know this ain't what we here to talk about, but everybody dressed up with their suits on, looking their best, and Lil Wayne looking like he just rolled out the damn bed. They show everybody suited and booted. They got on their Sunday's best, and this man looking like he about to go to the trampoline park. With a Tunchi sweater on that's like 8 times bigger than his body. But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about Amil. Sidebar, man. Sidebar. Wait. One. And I know I'm all over the place, but y'all gotta see this, man. Okay. Y'all stay tuned. Okay, y'all stay tuned. I got this. Don't worry. Y'all just make sure y'all got y'all seatbelts on. Okay. Let's make sense out of all this, man. Let's try to make sense out of this. So, you got Jay-Z with a chick named Amil. And that's absolutely fine. But why do they look like Bill Cosby and Camille? Do y'all see the correlation? Is y'all understand? I'm connecting all of these dots and y'all sitting over there laughing like this is a joke or something. This is serious. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all don't know what's coming down the pipeline, man. It's 2024. People ain't been taking care of their health. People out here eating all this fast food and y'all think this shit is funny. What y'all gonna do if another pandemic or something like that jump off? You need to put on your thinking cap and stop thinking everything is cap. If I wasn't doing this on YouTube, y'all would be somewhere watching Tasha K with her deflatable breasts flopping all over the place with extra baby oil on them. Is that how y'all want to spend the rest of y'all lives? Hit that like button and subscribe to Docs Daily now. I'm just saying. They need to do a sitcom. Bring this shit. This with the black code. This what we need. Jay-Z and Amil need to get back together and do it for the culture, man. I would watch it. And it could be acting. Just put them in the house. Blue could be a part of the show. It'd be Jay-Z and Amil. They look like a twin couple. Look at Amber Rose's grandmama. Bill Cosby was fucking with the Amber Rose of the 50s. Damn. They was in the black and white. They was on black and white. They was on TV when the TV was black and white. Damn, that's what brothers do. They get the light. If you get the lightest woman in the room, you gonna find success. Ain't that a bit? He's smoking loud. Was he really? Yo, we gonna do another Docs Daily, but was he really as dirty as they said he was? Yo ass fall asleep, he going to Pound Town. Where you been? Like, oh, I just went to Pound Town. You don't even know what the hell happened. Ain't that about it? Amil and Camille. Okay, is that his daughter? Wait a minute. She a biggie. All them damn pudding pops when she was growing up. That freezer stayed full. Like, no more pudding for you. Now go to your room. Punish her ass. No more pudding pops. Like, come on, Dad. She healthy. I ain't mad at that. Look. That's a good woman right there. I ain't hating at all. But yeah, she been eating good her whole life. Do she talk like Bill Cosby? Like, I want to give my phone number to you. Call me for the booty call. Hold on. Didn't Keith Murray say that he smacked? Hold on, wait. I know this is taken away from the Amil Aaliyah stuff, but didn't Keith Murray smash Bill Cosby's daughter? Hold on. Yup. He said he dated Bill Cosby's daughter, but he couldn't get it up because she wasn't. He said he could have married that bitch. But I passed because she looked too much like Bill Cosby. He just couldn't do it. Like, oh, give me the stick, young feller. Don't want to smash no Bill Cosby look. Hey, it is what it is, man. That ain't what we're here to talk about. Like I said, I done gave y'all the 1x1 play. What's going on? And I'm gonna run this back one more time, then we about to skate. Okay, listen at this.
Now, Jay, a couple albums you were shouting out Amil, and then all of a sudden you stopped. What's going on with that? Is she still with y'all, or what's the deal?
Amil's no longer with the Rock.
What do you think, AJ? What do you think?
I'm just asking, dog. Yeah, nah. It's just like, thank you, baby girl. What we do is a family thing, you know what I'm saying? It's not a.
Yo, how much was he posing back then? Like, for real. How much of this was a pose? With the fitted cock, low, grimy, talking that real street ghetto talk. How much of that was a front? How much of that he did to sell albums? Because we don't get none of that today. And I know people change, but you don't go from that gully guy. Well, I guess you can. People change all the time. And he probably still got that Brooklyn up in him. I'm pretty sure he do. But he had to decide if he gonna keep that shit going, because he did look ridiculous with that fitted on, that 40. He decided to button up and let all that stuff go. He decided to let Amil go when he got everything he wanted out of the situation. He got everything he wanted out of hip hop and gave it the boot. As he climbed up the ladder, everybody else fall off the ladder. And the way he did them in this picture is extra dirty, man. Zoom, can I blow that shit up? Because this shit is sad. Damn, is that Foxy Brown? Yuck. Don't nobody want to be gawking over the ill Nana, man.
Oh my goodness.
It is what it is. Beyonce looked like she about 16 years old in this picture. That's what he wanted. That's what it was all for. Pieces on the chessboard was moved out the way so this woman could have a career, man. They said Amil got fat and that's why they kicked her off of Rockefeller.
Oh my goodness.
She trying to suck her gut in. She trying to push her thighs and her ass back into her bones. They put her up there like she the baddest chick in the world. It's game over. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. There's so much more I can elaborate on, but with all these allegations and speculations and things, you know, I'm gonna just have to let this one rock. Ed Lover lists Jay-Z's protege Amil as the biggest what if in hip hop. Ed Lover says that Amil's the biggest what if in hip hop history. He said Amil, who previously signed to Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records, is the biggest what if. Amil just released one of the studio albums of her career, whatever. Lover discussed Amil's career in response to Nelly listing the DLC as the biggest what if. He also listed Pop Smoke and Nipsey Hussle are good choices. And he said Amil? He tripping. He said, I'm going to tell you why I'm adding Amil. He continued, because with Jay-Z on the pen game, Amil could have been something stupid special for sure. So the DLC, Pop Smoke and all them, Amil dropped that album. Despite the debut success, Rockefeller dropped Amil from his roster shortly afterward. While rumors circulated that there was a conflict between her and Jay-Z, she's since denied them. Instead, she cites the pressure of the music industry and wanting to focus on her child. But people feel like that's not the case. Hold on. Yeah, real quick, bro. All right, here we go.
Doing today. Hope everybody's good. So I just saw this video.
Nope, we ain't doing that. We ain't getting no copyright strikes. Yo, how long we been on here? Yo, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in to Docs Daily. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think about all this in the comment section, man. We did this video for entertainment purposes. We hope Amil is good. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. Jay-Z, brother, I love you to death. Beyonce, I love you just as much. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dame Dash and everybody else affiliated with Rockefeller, Memphis Bleak, Beanie Siegel, the Young Guns, the whole state property, man, and everybody else that's affiliated with Rockefeller. But most importantly, I want to give a shout out to all the people watching the video that's showing me nothing but love. All the people that found this entertaining, I gotta let y'all know. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And for the people that hit that Cash App, baby, let me show y'all some love. I'm talking about Tivius Banks, the homie. Thank you so much, bruh. Demetrius Bright, I know you all right, bruh, because you're doing your thing. We got Sherry Olivia, Latoya Jackson, even though we had a little situation, I love you to death, baby. Sharina also hit that Cash App. Thank you so much. Tammy, thank you, baby. Yolinda Rainey, Anika Dunson, Humble Waters, what's up, girl? Doris Lane and April Jarman. Thank y'all so much. And for you beautiful ladies watching, I gotta get out of here because like I said, man, I got plans. I gotta work out. I gotta get right. Cause I love y'all ladies so much, man. What I look like being a fat ass? When I know y'all ready, y'all need to get to my Instagram, man. I got pictures up there. I've been working out. I'm looking right. I risk my motherfucking life.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Sean got the jocks. I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Pony